Hello to my Year 6 for another revision video before their chemistry national test. You might be surprised to see today I am talking about food. I know it's a bit weird. The reason I'm going to talk about food is because you need to know about the chemistry of the body, just a little bit. So you need to know about what kind of foods to eat and why they are important. It's come up in the national test before, it could do so again. So, food. There are different types of food, of course. There are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and more. Those are the three main ones. You need to kind of know what they are and what they're good for. The carbohydrates, they are made of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. For example, glucose, remember that was C6H12O6. That was your glucose. And what those are good for is they give you energy. They give you energy. You can have really, really short carbohydrates, and they're really small, so you absorb them faster, gives you lots of energy quickly. Or you can have big, long carbohydrates like starches and whole grains. They need to be broken down by the body, one by one, to give you energy over a longer time period. Those are the carbohydrates. The proteins also have the same elements, but they also include some extra nitrogen, and they of course help your body in growth and repair. It is the proteins that help you build new cells, build lots of muscles like I do, and so on. The proteins that have that job. The fats in them, usually saturated with lots of carbon and hydrogen, lots of them. And they are really important. They're important for your nerves. They're important as energy. But you can't have too much. Too much fat is going to be a problem, especially because fat and cholesterol can lie in the arteries of the blood around your body, and it makes it harder for blood to flow, and that can be a problem. So you need to think about controlling so you don't have too much of the fatty food. Some is great, needs to be a controlled amount. You also need to make sure you control and have plenty of fiber. Fiber is of course found often in fruit and vegetables that helps the food to pass through. They're the bits of the food you do not digest. They don't have any importance for you, but you need to have it so the food goes through your body nice and quickly. I'm also forgetting to talk about so far any minerals your body needs. For example, the classic one is calcium. Calcium is very important to help support our bones and our joints and our teeth fit them strong. So things like milk that have lots of calcium in can be really good to provide that and make sure you do keep healthy bones and so forth. Another thing, for example, could be iron. Having iron-rich foods helps you to make hemoglobin, which lives in the red blood cells, and that can go around your body and it helps your body to carry the oxygen around. If you have no iron in your body, you can't do that. This is what I mean when I'm looking at the food chemistry. If I take on my computer here the revision guide, and I've got the course content, there is that little bit of the course content that links on to this here, which is not on page 102. Here it is. The contents of food and the importance of nutrients for health. That is what you need to know about. What is in our food? Boom, 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 boom. And why they are important for health. Boom, 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 boom. Those are the things you're looking for. Those are the things you need to know.